Good morning. It's Monday, June 9th here in Cumbuco. Had a nice breakfast this morning, took a nice long walk on the beach, came back, got a shower, got a shave, and now I'm waiting. I'm going to meet my instructor at noon. Today we're going to Cumbuco Lagoon, which is about 9 kilometers north of Cumbuco. Should be a good day on the water. Last week was a good start. On Thursday, I met my instructor, a gentleman from Argentina about my age. Tells me he's been instructing or kite surfing for 23 years. I think he said he was instructing for 23 years. He's been around the sport since it's begun. He's got some good skills. Initially, when he started, he said he reviewed my skills. He reviewed where my level was to start. And he says, what we're going to do is spend time making small refinements to my technique. Because, like any other sport, technique is everything. If you have good technique, you can do anything. If you try to power things up, it's a bunch of tiresome fatigue, and you may get to do things, but you're not going to do them correctly. So on Friday, we go out and we spent most of that day just practicing some kite control. He explained to me a few different things, and he's changing a few terms up from what I'm knowing. He talks about launching on the beach, and he's negative pressure, positive pressure, pressure on the feet, pressure on the harness, and pressure on my hands. So that was a little bit different what we're doing, and he explained to me that he wanted me to use the entire width of the bar to control it, which I like because I want my hands out. He says it's easier to control. I agree with him. He says if we were intended to have our hands together right around that, why would they have made the bar so wide? So I like that. And we practiced one-handed control left and right. Then he sat down and he showed me how to launch while being on the beach. And seemingly without any effort or kite movement, the kite was just pulling him along on his heels on the sand. Then he put me down and we tried. It was, he was chanting 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I thought he meant time. 1001, 1002. No. If I did that, the kite was gonna just land in the sand. So what he intended with that 1, 2 was 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. And as soon as I started doing that, put a little bit of back pressure, put a little bit of pressure on the back line, suddenly I was scooting along the sand. Small change to technique, big results. Then I got to go into the water and do some body dragging. Everybody's favorite thing in kite surfing, body dragging. Just go out without a board and let the kite pull you through the water. I did that to the left, or did it to the right, did it to the left, did it to the right, did it to the left, until I came even with the school. And then I came in and I said, I'm tired, we're calling this a day. He said, good. Reviewed what we did, and we agreed to meet on Saturday. Saturday was a bit more of the same. We reviewed what we'd gone over the day before, and then we got a hold of the board, and he clipped me in, and we went out and he worked on water starts with me. Now, one of the first things he taught me was how to put my feet on the board. I had been trying to put both feet at the same time, which is very challenging. It's a lot of effort. And he said, no, you angle the board and you put one foot in first, and then you put the back foot in, or the front foot, or whatever. But 1 foot at a time, and you get the board in. Get everything square. Your body, the board is sitting at an angle in the water on edge. Your heels are down. you're crunched up facing the bar so you can see over the edge of the bar, see around you, and still look up at the kite at the same time. And then it's the same thing as on the beach. You know, 1, 2, 1, 2, wait for the pressure in the harness, put pressure on the back foot, back line and back foot, and stand up. So I did, and keep your body crunched forward, not leaning back, crunched forward. It's hard on the abs. So we did that. I did that. Let me think about this. No, he did it. He did a launch a couple of times while I'm clipped into him in the water. Then he hands me the board and the kite, or he hands me the kite and the board, and then it's my turn to try a couple of times. So we did that. All this time we're doing this with a 10-meter Cabrera switchblade in a good 18-knot wind. After I did it a couple of times to the right and a couple of times to the left, we go in and he switches out the kite to a 12-meter. Says, now it's my turn to go out solo. Okay. So I got out, and the way he taught me to get in the board really made that easier. I did some launches to the right. I crashed a couple of times. And he taught me when the kite crashes, basically just relax, let the kite drift into position, and gentle pull on the back line, and it'll launch by itself. Very easy. And it is very easy. So I did that a few times. Then I was going to the left, and the kite crashed. It goes to the left. It's starting to drift into the surf. And I'm very concerned because in Cabarete last year, I broke a couple of kites because they went into the surf. I was nervous about it, and I looked to the beach, and he's signaling, okay, lift it, lift it. Like, okay, so a little pressure on the back line, and the kite just came right off the water. I did a couple more launches right and left and went in, called it a day, because again, I was tired. And we've got a couple of cats back here that are, they're very angry with each other. So that's a couple of the cats that live here at the Kite Posada. And I took Sunday off. I was tired. You know, it's been exciting here. I'm getting some nice long walks on the beach in the morning, in the afternoon, which is very good. You know, just physically, I'm a little sore because I'm out of shape, and it's coming back. It's getting there. Today we're going to Cawipe Lagoon. I meet him at noon, which is about an hour, and we'll head on up. I'm excited. I got 3 weeks here. I expect to get at least 15 days on the water, maybe 18. You know, but I can already tell that things are going to get better a lot faster. It's fantastic wind. It's a good instructor, good equipment, and I'm staying at the Kite Cabana Posada. It's a little bit rough. It's like camping. It's a nice place. It's cheap. I'm paying $500 for 3 weeks, so I'm happy. The food here's good. It's inexpensive. Cumbuco, you got to try it out. Okay, I'm off to go kite.